What up, what up, what up? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen and pets of all ages? Your boy Jason, welcome back to another Madden 25 Online Big Match. And today, we have the Patriots going up against the San Francisco 49ers. Now, if you guys noticed, if you guys paid attention to the skill points that I got matched up within, it was immediately within like 50 skill points. Actually, turns out, obviously, I didn't know until after the game, but turns out this guy is ahead of me in the top 100. Now, I haven't played ranked matches in like forever. The last one I played recently was like a couple days ago, and that was the first time in like a month. So, I'm falling down from 30-ish ranked to about 60-ish, 70-ish or something like that due to inactivity. But, still in the top 100. Like I said, this guy was above me somewhere in the top 50. So, it should definitely make for a good matchup. Not a matchup I particularly like. I hate going up against the San Francisco 49ers. We had a snag right there, but Ronald McDonald feet out of bounds. I hate going up against the 49ers because their team is so overpowered. It's like going up against the Mutt team. They block shed. They do everything so well. But actually, our first possession on defense, we come through with a huge sack right there on third down, and we actually go ahead and force a huge punt. And that right there was big. First possession, go on ahead and, give Tom Brady the ball. Already in good field position due to, that punt. So, right there, I was actually surprised. The safety bit down on that, which caught me off guard. Right there, I got no catching animation. I mean, I make that throw 1,000 times in my sleep. And undercutting that pass right there, I do all the time. I just got no animation. And I give the ball right back. Next play, Frank Gore just ends up just somehow magically going through that tackle right there, and he ends up scoring a touchdown right there. So that right there sucks, just to, get a stop and then give the ball right back. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, you know what? That interception that we threw never even happened. It's like the first time he touched the ball, he scored. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, you know what? We're good. Let's go ahead and hopefully be able to run the ball a little bit. And they don't really have too much speed. They have right there just a bad read by me, just a bad read. Back-to-back possessions with back-to-back turnovers. So, like I was saying, man, the Patriots don't really have, a great receiving core as we drop an interception right there. Running back core. They got LeGarrette Blount, who is extremely slow. They got Ridley, who is slow. They got Vereen, who is a little versatile, but, he's no Reggie Bush. And it just sucks. I got downhill runners who are very slow against the best run stuffing team in the game, and I'm just hoping to really have success passing the ball, as they always do when I go up against the Niners. Most of the time I go up against the Niners, I really look forward to having success on the ground. On the air. It's a fumble, and that's what the 49ers do, man. You talk about Bowman, Willis, Smith. They hit hard, man. They cause fumbles, and of course I'm already upset at this point, right? I'm like, of course the damn Niners would get a fumble to go his way. 3 possessions, 3 turnovers, interception, fumble, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm about to get blown out here. He caused a play right there running towards the left. He gets really close to a touchdown. First and goal, looks like it's a stretch, and he ends up scoring on 3 consecutive possessions. So I'm down 17-0, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to get blown out. If I don't get anything going here in this drive, this game, it's gonna get ugly. You know what I mean? It's gonna get ugly. So, right, we step up in the pocket, man. We end up throwing really quickly to Gronkowski, and we end up getting a huge reception. So, as I've already expected, I'm trying to have my success on through the air, because running the ball is very difficult against this team. So, right here, 1st and 10, I back up. I'm looking, nobody's opening. I take a sack right there. Definitely no bueno. That right there definitely sucks. So, 2nd and forever, right here, we back up. We're trying to find somebody. We end up finding a receiver crossing over the middle, Amendola. So, 3rd and 3, I didn't even realize it, man. He had a QB spy there. I just didn't realize it. I just not expecting that coverage. So, another bad read. So, you talk about 4 possessions, turnover, right? Let's break it down now, fellas. Interception, fumble, interception. Right here, we actually stop him in the backfield. And to my surprise, he actually punts the ball. Now, a couple reasons why he might do this. I don't know if it's fourth down swag. I mean, there are instances where he goes for it on fourth down, so I know that's not the case for him. He probably felt no threat by my offense whatsoever. I mean, I barely could move the ball on him. So he's like, you know what, let me not even take a chance. If I don't get it, he's super close to the end zone, and I don't even want to give him no type of momentum. So I feel like there was a strategical move considering my offense has been ass this game. We're talking about 4 turnovers consecutively to begin the game. You know how damn near impossible it is to win a game starting off 4 turnovers in a row, and not to mention he scored on 3 of them. So we finally get our first taste of the end zone, and right now we're thinking, all right, let's hopefully be able to get ourselves another defensive stop. I've proven I can do it right there, just a missed tackle. Instead of gaining 1, he gains 9, which sucks. Next play, he ends up picking up the first down. He must have had a custom or what? Not a custom, because it's not like or he was running pistol. He was running strong close to the lot, and it was definitely a look that I've seen for the first time. You know what I mean? He was killing me with strong close, just weak dives, and it was just killing me. The blocking was phenomenal on it. 2nd and 14, he backs up. We get a huge sack. If you guys don't notice, my voice is still sick. I'm getting better, but I am still sick. He goes for a screen right there, but thankfully we don't allow him to catch us off guard. So 4th and forever, decides to put the ball in. Of course, things going my way. He gets an excellent punt. He actually is able to punt it, hit the ground before my return man gets there. So it bounces another 15 yards, and I'm stuck on like the 7th. Trying to modify screen. I felt like I should have had the first down right there, but big old 63 was just blocking away. 3rd and 3. We really need this first down, and we go to the inside streak, and thankfully we end up holding on to it. So right now I want to get myself in field goal range. Try to throw the ball, but we get hit due to contact. 2nd and 10, man. I need a huge play. We back up, and we go to my boy Big O Gronk, who gets the ball. And I'm not familiar with the Patriots like that, so I'm not sure if they can kick this field goal. So I'm like, you know what? Let me try one really quick play with no timeouts. Ballsy move, right? Thankfully, when I went to my play selection screen, field goal was auto suggested it. Excuse me, because if I had to go through my plays, I would have been able to do it in time. So, excuse me, we actually kicked the field goal, and it turns out we had plenty of leg. I would have made it from 2 yards before then anyway. So right here, still trying to have success, running somebody over. That right there is about the 3rd time you see me run somebody over this year. Because again, it's just an animation that you just never get on next gen. Right here, look at really making plays, and he breaks his tackle because he's so strong. And I thought we was going to be able to take that all the way, but unfortunately we get stopped right there. So, you know, being so close to the end zone, I feel like we have a huge opportunity to be able to actually tie this game. And again, starting with 4 turnovers in a row, I thought I was just going to get blown out. 3rd and 1, we took a chance on running the ball. Thankfully, we got a premature dive, and we actually get in the end zone, and we tied the game. And of course, I'm super excited, right? I'm like, yes, we did it. We came all the way back down from 0 to 17. We came back down from starting off with 4 consecutive turnovers, and now it's a brand new ball game. So now I feel like, okay, we have an opportunity to win this game. Let's get a stop and see what we can do. You know what I mean? So 1st and 10, he runs to the outside, and we actually trip him up right there. And he definitely does something that, you know, right here. You know, I'm chasing him, and then he hits me right here. Bam! Tiger! And I'm like, oh, okay. We're doing tigers. Okay. It was like, you know, I stopped doing it because of, you know, there were some people that were complaining on Twitter. It was like really like 2 people. And they were like, oh, you need to stop doing it. You can win without it. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. Let me stop doing it. Even though 99% of the people was like, just do it, man. Don't just do it. So, you know, I stopped doing it. And then I seen him do it. Oh, okay. Okay, you know what? We can do it too. You're not the only one. Tiger. Oh, never mind. I lied. Oh, it's coming up, though. We got him hot and ready. Oh, here's the first one. Here it is. We run into the tiger, and then we get another tiger. You know, you're not the only one that can do it. You know what I mean? So I think that's how I will do it from here on out. You know, I'm not even going to touch it. I've made it to the top 100 without doing it. I've beaten people in the top 100 without doing it. I've beaten the number 2 ranked guy at the time that he was ranked number 2 without doing it. You know, well, actually, he was number 7, and he made it the number 2 within that week. So, you know, I beat technically the number 2 ranked guy without doing it. You know what I mean? So, I can win without it. I've proven I can win without it. So, nobody needs to say in the comment section, I needed to win. Absolutely not. I came back down from 17-0 without doing it, He hit me with them. Like, oh, okay, I can do it too. So, we start doing it, of course, since he slapped me in the face with it. And we actually end up tying the game again, 24-24. Now it's fourth quarter. And again, some people are clutch, some people aren't. Am I clutch? Absolutely not. On defense, no. I'll be the first to tell you. I'm very nervous at this point. I don't feel like I can get a stop here. He's been shredding me with the run all game. The few times he's passed it, he's caught me off guard with it. So I'm already thinking I need a huge stop. And right there was a huge mistake. Instead of running the ball on 2nd and 2, he decides to come out in a play action, and we get a huge sack. So 4th and 9, he decides to go for it because he doesn't got 4th down swagger like us. He can't, how many people do you know can win consistently against people in the top 100 punting the ball 4th down? Me! That's who. How many times did I punt the ball this game? None, because I kept throwing interceptions and fumbling. But if I had to punt, I would have. Only I could do that. Only me with 4th down swag. So right there, we get a huge pancake, but I'm not stupid. I'm not going to score. That's way too much time with all of his timeouts. I definitely need him to waste his timeout. So right here, we end up running to the right. And right here, we're just getting him to waste his timeouts. And that's exactly what happens, man. All right, we rode to the right. I was like, don't go out of bounds. Thankfully, we stay in bounds. So we wind the clock down all the way to about 10 seconds. We kick the field goal. So right now, it's 27-24. 10 seconds remaining. He's going to need a miracle. I wouldn't have taken it out. I mean, he wasted 4 seconds right there. I wouldn't have done it, but he did, which helped me out. Quick little out route, and he ends up tiptoeing. 3 seconds left. He has one opportunity. He scrolls out. He goes deep on top, and we end up swatting it down for the victory. So we come up with the victory, and it was a game that I did not think we had an opportunity to win whatsoever. You're talking about, again, 17 down, 4 straight turnovers. I thought I was going to get blown out. We somehow mustered our way back into the game. If you look at the takeaways, 4. If you give me 4 extra possessions, I don't. It's going to be tough to lose. But somehow, some way, he did, and we are thankful for it. I'll show you where he's at now after that game. Like I said, he was above me when the game was played, because you see my points. I'm at 2391, and we find him right there at 2380. So I was at 2381. He was at 2390 when the game started. So he was above us, and we end up winning anyways with those turnovers and starting horribly. So that's the end of the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, it's your boy GS. I am out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.